I love that intro.
I know there's no AI words of Jimmy and Mehryn in there. I kind of miss it, honestly.
I love that intro. And in the words of Third Eye Blind, did it. But it's Friday, selling Microsoft Teams rooms. Mehryn, you have a good week?
Awesome week. Very, very busy. Got to virtually present in a few exciting events. Man, if you get on LinkedIn, everybody's all over the place. I know you were traveling this week, right? Where were you with Neat?
Traveling this week. And I do want to say thank you very much to Neat for hosting myself and Mike Murphy out at their sales kickoff. We had a great time. Graham and I took some caricatures. We had an awesome kickoff. Those guys are really in tune with what Microsoft Teams Rooms is and how to sell Teams Rooms. So happy to see them. Also, Mehryn, this week, huge event out in Seattle. Lots of our MVPs were out there in person. A lot of people attended virtually. Great sessions. If you don't know what an MVP is, I stress for you to go look for some MVPs, to go look for their blog posts, their information, everything that they share. Now, this summit is designed so that they can get an early preview of everything Microsoft and Microsoft Teams Rooms so they can share that over the coming months. There was some great information shared. Tom, everybody out there, thank you for sharing the pictures on there as well. Yeah. Also, Mehryn, introducing a preview of Copilot in Intune. We can't get through a single episode without going Copilot.
No, but take Copilot and combine it with Intune, and it becomes really exciting. Intune's an area that I don't think enough of our partners in the community really know a lot about. So it's making Intune easier, right?
Absolutely. And if you can go search for where does this policy live? Where is this policy, and so on and so forth? Intune and Copilot are really, really going to be powerful for our community and our partners to be able to show up. Also, updates in Microsoft Teams Rooms on Windows 11. One of the big things that actually came in this blog post, Mehryn, is they're combining all of the different things for Teams. So you've got Teams Personal and you've got Teams Business. Now it's going to be a single Teams application.
Awesome. It's a different way to view it. Windows 11 has a lot of new features coming your way. So I think this is a roadmap you're going to hear more from us on.
Yes, a lot of things in there. Also, I don't want to say it in the roadmap session because this is an important one, but we've talked about the new Teams client. New Teams is the way that we're referring to everything. And then there's classic Teams. But with new Teams, Microsoft Teams Rooms on Windows will be updating, and it's actually inside a Message Center. So it's important to understand when this is coming, how this is rolling out. Keep up on Message Center updates. It should be inside of your demo tenant. And speaking of demo tenants, some people may have seen there's a new policy actually being enforced inside of demo tenants for MFA. So if you're looking at things, make sure that you're logged in correctly and everything is working on your demo tenant. Also, Mehryn, GCC and GCC High customers are rolling out to new Teams as well.
I got a lot of questions on that this week. These are I think we've experienced new Teams for quite a while. They're all being introduced to this for the first time. Some are trepidatious. They shouldn't be. New Teams is a great place to be. So just make sure your customers are aware that this is coming their way.
Yeah, GCC and GCC High, those partners that are actually working with government customers, it's important to be aware of when they're going to roll out, how they're going to roll out. And speaking of that, Mehryn, our partners should be submitting for Partner of the Year award, getting their scarves, making sure that they're winning. A lot of our Teams Room partners actually win this in the past, and I'm excited to see if there's another one going to be winning this year as well.
Yeah, 2 more weeks to get your entries in. And really, we're campaigning pretty hard. We want all of our lovely partners. We'd love to have one of our listeners win this. So let us know if you're submitting. If you need any help, we're happy to step in and give you some advice on how to do that. I think many of us have been through this battle before, but it is a wonderful way to promote your company as a partner. This is exciting. So make sure you don't miss out.
Absolutely. Great to see. Also, there's a blog post, Enhanced Productivity Using Teams Developer-Oriented Collaboration Tools. These are keyboard shortcuts, different things that can actually help get you to Copilot faster, get Copilot to actually help you faster. Lots of little tricks inside of this blog post. And Mehryn, we talk about it all the time. I love the little tips and tricks because Copilot is so new. There's nobody that, hey, I know everything. So if you can actually pick up some little tips inside of these blog posts, it's great to see. Mehryn?
Speaking of
Here's
tips.
a question for you. What is the proper response to the objection that the customer is going to continue their use of legacy Teams Room systems with CVI, cloud video units, or have to connect to Microsoft Teams Rooms? Now, if you have taken your sales badge, if you have not yet completed the test, We're going to help you with this a little bit, Mehryn, but I'm going to go through this a little bit. So
Okay.
CVI does not provide the same robust experience as a native Teams Room system. CVI will never have feature parity with Teams Room systems. Also, CVI is not the preferred way to deploy meeting rooms for Microsoft Teams because it is your gateway to a Teams system. So what's the proper answer, Mehryn?
I'm going to go with the first one.
It is the first one. Microsoft has invested heavily in Microsoft Teams Room features, which are best experience on a Microsoft Teams Room solution. So make sure you're getting your customers to that official certified Microsoft Teams Room solution, and good luck with your test. Once you do pass your test, you'll be able to get your badge. You'll be able to post it on the LinkedIn. You'll be cool like myself, Mehryn, Michelle, Michael, all of us here at Telling Microsoft
You are
Teams
so
Rooms.
cool. Yeah.
It's so cool to share. Now it is time, Mehryn, it's time for the AI prompt of the week. If you want to get this video, go to aka.ms prompt of the week. Michael, why don't you go ahead and roll the clip?
Welcome to a new Copilot prompt of the week. This week we have quite a long prompt because every day at the end of the day I want to kind of reflect on the stuff that I did during the day, what tasks came from the different meetings that I had during the day, but also I want to prepare for tomorrow. I want to understand how much time am I spending on internal meetings versus external versus personal, and maybe traveling that I have to do during the day. So let's jump into this very long prompt. Dear Copilot, I'd love your help on wrapping up my day and preparing for tomorrow. For this first section, which we'll call Today, can you please write a short paragraph of my work today and separately list tasks that came from my meetings? In the next section, named Your Meetings Tomorrow, please help me write an overview of my meetings tomorrow. Create a table and list who organized the meeting and add details of the meeting. Please also show the category you will place that meeting in: personal, internal, external, or traveling, and add any important things I need to know about the meetings. Please show me what percentage of time I'm spending on the different categories in the list. In the last section, named Get Prepared, as my personal assistant, please write a small summary and brief me on all things I need to know to make tomorrow a productive day, and please suggest when I should consider taking breaks. And there we go. It's going to look for a couple of things. It's going to look for all the meetings I was on today. It's going to list those different tasks, and then it's going to help me to get prepared tomorrow. Not only is it going to help me to get prepared, it's going to show me what I'm spending my time on, and it's even going to give me advice on when to take breaks. That's the prompt of the week. See you again next week.
Mehryn, aka.ms prompt of the week. That was an incredible prompt. I'm told that I'm old because I like the word art that's inside of this slide, but so many good things. If you do want that prompt, go to YouTube. It will be in the description section of the prompt of the week itself. Great job, Michelle. Great use of Copilot, because that is what we want to do. Yes, and the typing effects are unbelievable. Mehryn, let's go to the roadmap. Let's talk about a couple things. Microsoft Teams, save meeting content with collaborative annotations as a whiteboard, starting to roll out May 2024. This is roadmap feature 109573. Also, Teams Town Hall Graph APIs. I sort of stumbled when I was explaining this on the pre-show. But it is about Teams Town Hall and Graph APIs going to grab all of your data and everything else inside of there. Also, meeting details displayed on pre-join meeting screen. This is an unbelievable sort of thing. It's that information that, hey, here's your passcode. Here's all the different things to get into the meeting. It'll be shown on the pre-join screen when you're joining. Upcoming events, Mehryn. We've got a new MTD AMA, again, with myself and Graham, Michael Tressler, all the guys from the APAC region. Starting on Monday, we'll actually have the MTD AMA. If you have not joined us before, this is something where we talk openly. We don't record. You have to be there live to be a part of it. Make sure to get in with everything. Also, Mehryn, I'll be in Boston with a couple of my cousins up there. My cousin from Boston, with some powder, different scenery, and everything else, helping out our friends at Yealink and Starin up there in Boston. I'll be in person. So if you are around the Boston area, come to the MTC. I heard they're going to have some pandas up there to give out as well. Enterprise Connect. A lot of us will be at Enterprise Connect. If you or your customers want to actually schedule some meetings and get in front of Microsoft leadership, a whole bunch of leadership will be there. Make sure to take that time and actually be able to get in. Mehryn, we've also got a new destination. Everybody asks us for the links every single week. Tom, I want to thank you every single week for putting together smtr.show. Our links will be up there. We'll give you links to the prompt of the week. We'll give you links to all of these different articles and roadmap items and everything else. Mehryn, it's been a great week. Lots of new things. And happy birthday to our friend Mo Khalifa. It is his birthday today. He's turning 21. Wish him a happy birthday. Tell him he can now start going out and getting a beer at the pub. But happy birthday to Mo. Hope you have a great weekend. Mehryn, have a good weekend. Michelle, Michael, and to everybody out there, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. You make it all worthwhile. You make me feel alive. I appreciate your support. It means the world.